Okay, this is the George Philip Telemann Fantasy in E-flat major for euphonium. It's a euphonium level 5 solo, again, out of the Telemann Fantasia for Fantasy for Trombone, unaccompanied trombone book. This is the third movement of the Fantasy. It's on page 26. Yeah, 26. We've got 3 flats, B flat, E flat, A flat. It's a 6/8 key signature. Sorry, 6/8 time signature. So a lot of this is that sing-song skipping kind of thing. Dun, 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 dun. Not really anything technically too hard here. It does get a little high toward the end. We get to a high F, I think, in measure 34, and a couple other times too, it looks like. But rhythm-wise, it's not really all that hard. There are some dynamics to add in, of course. Later on, after you get the cake baked, so to speak, you can add the frosting to it. But this one doesn't look too awfully technical. So, okay, 1 and 2 and. Going on. You can hear, I ran out of gas a little bit, breath, I mean, toward the end of each one of those, a couple of those phrases. Again, on this one, you're going to want to take lots of breath, use that nice big sound. Even when you're playing quietly, remember, mezzo piano at the beginning, and there's other low ones too. They're not all forte. Even when you're playing mezzo piano or piano, you got to use lots of air to get that really good sound. That's what euphonium to me is really all about, the sound. If you can have a really good sound, that really beautiful, cello of the band kind of sound, it's really such a beautiful thing if you can get it. If you're to level 5 right now, your teacher may or may not have started just showing vibrato already. That's where you alter the pitch just a little bit. So, that little, you can hear that just a little bit. That sweetens the sound up a lot. If you haven't gotten to that point yet, I would not try to add it in on a level 5 solo. But if it starts to kind of naturally happen, really when teachers do that, or when they should do that in my opinion, is when it starts to occur in the student naturally, when the student starts to emulate the stuff they're hearing in their brain or in the outer world on recordings and in live performances and that kind of thing. Vibrato is a wonderful thing, but it's really, really, really easy to overuse. It's a little bit like hot sauce. If you put too much on, it's just awful. And you got to use it really sparingly on your food, so to speak. I'm really pushing the metaphor here, but you know what I mean. So that's the third movement of this. It's a nice Siciliana. Da, 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 da. It's a kind of a dance from the old days, basically the Baroque days. I will probably add another recording for the second movement on this. It's going to take me a little while and practice this one. The second movement's definitely the hardest on this piece. So good luck with this.